MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you want to do as a pitcher is eliminate the free passes. Listen, base hits you're going to give up, but you can't walk as many as he did in his last start, and he's going to have to pitch much better if he expects a better result in this one.
Now batting, Todd Pelton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 2.
In now, number 2. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Freeman will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. These Rockies guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. 2 gone.
Batting first, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. Striding in for the Rockies, Dante Bichette, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Larry Walker is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Walker.
Now in the box, Larry Walker. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Walker is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Payoff pitch one more time. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. Now both runners are breaking. Fouled off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting it, the catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Digging in, Dom Nunez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Nunez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher.
2-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bichette, the runner at third. Arenado over at second. Nunez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Rockies leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Misses, ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Freeman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping up to the plate, Carson Kelly will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. In now for Colorado, Todd Pelton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Todd Pelton.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 2.
Striding in once again, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Still 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Christian Walker. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And that misses 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in, Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, and that's taken for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch, skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Number 3, Dom Nunez.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The set and the 1-0.
That's in, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3 balls, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Line drive to center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1.
Count full.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Freeman.
Kyle Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out to right field. Lee is underneath this one. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Pelton.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Todd Pelton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. One out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
First base.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Alex Young enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Alex Young.
Charlie Blackmon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out.
Now batting, number 2.
Ready once again, number 2. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's the 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rockies strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Michael Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Michael Lee is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Escobar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a called strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Standing in, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
A 1-0 delivery. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter, number 15.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Vargas, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Todd Pelton.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jeff Hoffman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jeff Hoffman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three runs already home here. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Junior Guerra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Dante Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Larry Walker.
Ready for another shot now. Larry Walker 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
On the ground up the middle. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte gloves it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Rockies 1. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Rockies, number 71, Wade Davis.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
He's set and the pitch. Now the 0-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Todd Pelton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And now a pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hopped up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball match up play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready for another chance. Number 2. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Dante Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out with the man at first. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jairo Diaz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jairo Diaz.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Now back, first baseman, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Walker brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a pop-up now. Pelton camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 50.
Starling Marte will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that misses 1-1. Bradley, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nolan Arenado will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's the 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ketel Marte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Catches the zone at the knees for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 5-1. Stefan Crichton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 58, Stefan Crichton.
So striding forward now, Tony Walters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
14, Tony Walters.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. Marte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Todd Pelton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. He has a heater in there for a strike. Crichton, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Charlie Blackmon will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Crichton has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Young wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.